Welcome to another episode of the Sage to Ascendant series, a series where I show tons of Sage tips and tricks. Last episode we demoted, then we promoted again, and we were like stuck in Diamond 2. But today is the day we will hit that Diamond 3, my friends. The Lowlander plushie will give me power. It's available for only 2 more weeks, so get yours with the link in the description. Also, to keep things a bit more interesting, I'm gonna open a skin of the night market after each game. I'm not gonna buy every skin like last time, because this might be the worst night market I've ever seen. At least I think that's the case, because I don't have a knife skin, but we will find out. So let's look at this night market. What the heck? Okay, this might very well be the worst night market I've had so far. Let's see what the first skin will be. It's a green skin. It's probably not that good. Tesla Phantom. It's a decent skin, but you know, it's a matte black. No. Hello, everyone. In last video I said that you should never peek C-long unless you use utility. And in the first gun round I didn't use util myself, but I saw a smoke, so I went for some easy wallhack kills.
One dead.
Oh, what? Also, big tip for everyone, baiting is not always bad. After these 2 kills I wasn't full HP and I didn't have any armor. But I heard that the enemies were pushing, so I waited till my teammates saw them, and that's the moment when I peeked. Sorry KO, but easy kills.
One on C still.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
A few rounds later we went on a half buy, and when you do that, always play in your gun strength. In this round I had the Spectre, so I went for close range fights. Also, in the post plant, if you ever stand next to the spike, always tap it. It doesn't hurt to tap it for 1 second.
Reloading. Last player standing.
Yeah, 1-6. The start of the game didn't went very well. But hey, never give up, my friends. If you ever see an ability in deep sea like this, never trust it. Especially if it's a Sage slow. So I knew something fishy was going on over here. I knew it, you sneaky rat. When you are playing Valorant, it's important that you could adapt your playstyle when you lose a lot of rounds back to back. Also, the attacker side on this game didn't went very well. So even though Sage is not the best lurker because it's a support agent, I decided to lurk myself. And it worked out.
What did he do?
I know exactly.
In the end we won the round, so don't be afraid to switch things up. The round after that we went for an A push, and a simple but very effective Sage orb is this one. Enemies that are not on the side are not able to go on the side, and enemies that are here are trapped. I'm very sorry, Chamber.
One enemy remaining.
Also, Sage players, don't be greedy with your ultimate. Even though the spike is planted and it was a 2 versus 1, there was a very high chance that we still would have lost this round. So I revived KO and sadly died after. But imagine if I didn't revive KO, it was a 1v1 and then we might have lost it. Chamber. Don't peek C-long, my friend. Whoa, I didn't think I could do that.
One enemy remaining.
Easy peasy. The best counter to a Sage wall is of course a Sage wall. I love this sneaky way to get behind the enemies.
Jet grounded.
Holy damn.
But sadly, in the end, we still lost the game. Only -14. That's not that big of a deal. Let's go to the next one. But first, of course, the night market. The second skin is also a green skin. Oh, Sakura classic. Not very good. Hello, everyone. So let's skip the first 2 rounds. In the 3rd round, I did the Ferrari peek. When you know that the enemy is low and you have a Spectre in your hand, you could just run and gun. If you ever get flashed and there's nowhere you could find cover, always just spray where you think the enemy is gonna peek. It's better than running away, because the enemy will shoot you in your back.
Oh la la, I got lucky there.
Something that I don't really like about the playstyle of Sage is that on the attacker side you should be holding the spike. Your wall is so strong for planting the bomb, and if you're on site anyway, why not also plant, right? Her playstyle might be a bit boring, but hey, if it works, it works. Also, if you place your wall on that spot and you stand on top of screens, you could look over your wall towards elbow. Easy kills.
One enemy remaining.
Haha, not today.
When you're pushing on site and you got your ultimate ready, of course, don't push in first. Let your teammate bait the enemies, and if they don't make the kill, you peek yourself, kill the enemy, and revive your teammate.
One dead. Your duty is not.
Whoa.
If you ever want to defend the site but you got smoked off, it's not always bad to push through the smoke. When you hear that the enemies are shooting on your teammates, they're most likely not gonna pay attention to you, so then you can push through. It's a bit risky, but it works sometimes.
Ah, we got one at least.
Same for the Astra wall. In this round I heard the enemy planting, so I knew exactly where the enemy was, and that's the reason why I jumped out, made a kill, and go back immediately.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
No! A few rounds later this happened.
You fought well. My ultimate
And then we won the game.
And plus 17 RR. Let's go to the next one.
But first, Night Market. The third queen skin will be a... It's a decent skin, but I think there are better vandals.
Hello, everyone.
When you hear a lot of enemies pushing, something you should never do is peek deep without any utility. You'll probably be in a man disadvantage, so you peek 1 versus 5. So basically, don't be like me. I got very lucky over here.
Gonna push. Oh la la.
Now a cool sage trick you can use. If you place your wall down and the enemy is smoking next to your wall, just chill inside the smoke. There's a very high chance that the enemies won't expect you there and you have a little cover next to your wall.
What the heck? He was standing next to me.
Some games you play with toxic people and then you might mute everyone. But when you do this, don't forget to unmute everyone in the next game.
I accidentally muted everyone from last game. And I forgot that I had everyone on mute.
Yeah, do you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. Sorry, man.
When you are in an eco or an half-buy round, don't be greedy for the guns when you make a kill.
Eliminate.
Oh, there's a gun there.
Even though I wanted that Vandal really badly, it's bad to push out alone. So I called in Yoru and then we pushed together for some nice kills.
I hit that.
Well, Yoru got the kill, not me. If you ever place your wall down and the enemy is knifing your wall, then of course you know that the enemy doesn't have their gun in their hand. So when your wall almost breaks, just shoot on it yourself and easy peasy.
Ah, tricky.
Anyway, the rest of the game was not that interesting, but we won in the end.
No, -1, fuck.
Just 18 RR. 2 more and then we promote. Let's go to the next one. Hello, everyone.
You know what sucks? Getting killed by your favorite trick. That's my trick! Anyway, here's a tip for all the Sky players out there. If you want to flash around the corner and then peek, don't let your bird fly so far. Because the bird of the enemy Sky flew a bit too far, I had the time to turn around and I didn't got flashed. Also, if long gets smoked, never push through the smoke. So we decided to rotate.
Enemy remaining.
Don't you guys also hate it when your phantom doesn't insta-kill headshot an enemy? I mean, I got the kill in the end, but still, that tink sound is such a pet peeve.
1 enemy remaining. Flawless.
When you are playing on the defender side on Bind and you play against the chamber, there's almost always a trap to the left over here. If you play a smoker, you could smoke it and walk past it, but of course Sage can't do that. So I decided to wait here in the hope they rotated. The rest of the game was sadly pretty weak and in the end we lost.
Only -16.
The first red skin will be a... Oh, not an Ares skin. It's not even a good Ares skin. Not a lot of luck in the night market, but the next game was a bit more lucky.
Hello, everyone.
1 enemy remaining. Your duty is not over. 1 enemy.
What do you say? I don't hear you from the top. So, what do you say? I can't hear you guys from the bottom.
Anyway, I started this game good, but in the end we got carried. Luckily we won.
Just 21 RR. The second red skin will be a Prime Classic. Oh, that's decent. That's actually decent. Wait, do I have a Classic on this account? I have Smite. Oh, of course, the Smite. Let me know in the comments. Should I keep the Smite Classic, the best Classic skin in the game? Or cop the Prime Classic? I'm not sure. Hello, everyone.
A wall I like to use when pushing B is this one. It just gives a little more cover for when you're done with planting.
Rest. 1 enemy remaining.
Ooh la la. And kinda the same on A side. You don't have to place your wall over here, but it just gives a little more cover. Whoa, that was lucky. Another cool trick you could do on A side is this one. When you play with the Viper, this will always get walled, right? So you could use your wall to get on the boxes and sneak on the enemies.
Enemy down. You fought well.
Just don't stay on it for too long, because once you made a kill, the enemies know where you are. Also, when you plant on a side, there's always that one guy lurking.
1 enemy remaining. My ultimate is
I knew it.
This peek is not smart. When you're playing Sage and you got your ulti ready, don't go for solo peeks. I have no idea why I did that over here. Luckily, I stayed alive, used my ult and we won the round. The second half was easy peasy.
Good attempt. 1 enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Hey, good game.
And in the end, we won the game.
Did we prank my friends? Let's see.
Yes! We just got enough, like,
Exactly enough. Diamond 3, my friends. We got the up rank, but now the big question. Do we got a good last skin? The last red skin is a Prime Guardian. Oh, we got a lot of Prime skins. Why not the Prime Vandal? I want the Prime Vandal so badly. A Prime Guardian. It's a decent skin, but I will not buy it. I mean, I got the Call of Duty Guardian. This is the end of the video. Let me know what you got in your night market, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Peace.